Hello, Harry. Harriet. Hope you're doing good. Don't have any courses in common with you. I thought you were very pretty and gorgeous. If you want to study together, message me.
Sorry, I have a boyfriend.
It's such a flawed and unfair process. Such that first come, first get. Can you give me a chance to meet you?
And she didn't meet him.
Can I see your boobies?
No.
Well, I don't want to see him anyway.
Nervously blushes? Hi. Love you are art. I was wondering, blushes harder? If you draw lewds? Lewd Penny would look so cute in You Are Art. When will I ever learn? All I do is be nice to people and they treat me like shit. I compliment You Are Art and you ignore me. I'm tired of being a nice guy.
Get a job. This is what it feels like to drive an F1 Ford 50. I'm Samuel Elliott and I support this message.
Show dick.
No.
Show hole.
I'm trans.
Show both holes.
I have a boyfriend.
Show his hole. I want to see his hole.
Yup, same. I have a nice vehicle, great stable job, a nice house that I own. None of that seems to matter. I'm not sure what girls my age are looking for. Maybe I'm too boring. Need an edge. Some days I miss being married to a toxic girl, cause at least I wasn't alone. Yaw.
I'm 25, make decent money, I own a $250,000 house on 15 acres. All I want is a cute girlfriend who wears hoodies and hypes me up. All I get are women with kids, or women want me to knock them up, or just weirdos. I gotta get out of East Texas. I love Mal. Maybe crush a couple Budweiser and get some fucking NASCAR in, you feel me?
Could I, 18 male, be too good to date? I've been all my life a great person. I got great grades, and lots of professors and classmates called me smart. I take care of my skin. I'm in good health. I do sport. I'm selfless, often going out of my way to help other people study on subjects I already knew. I have multiple hobbies. Yet, I've been surprisingly lonely. Never has a girl went out of her way to say anything to me, and the moments where I went for small talk or trying to meet never amounted to anything. I'm surrounded by successful people. My friends that are my age are already in a couple or dating. My younger sister has a boyfriend. So it's always kind of weird seeing this pattern in all my surroundings. God.
Maybe it's you, cause you're a fucking weirdo!
Hey, are you okay? New set of queen died.
Why would I not be okay?
I see. But will you read it again?
Ooh.
She probably ain't gonna read it again.
Such a bad girl, skipping classes.
LOL.
Lucky somebody like me didn't catch you.
LOL, what do you mean?
You would have missed a few more classes, maybe a few more days. Teach you a lesson.
Clarify that, please?
You don't want to hear the pervy things on my mind.
Okay, then why did you bring them up?
Because I can't help myself. You're so pretty and make me think of dark, kinky things I should keep to myself.
Okay, well, be sure to let me know when you're able to control yourself. I'll leave you alone until then.
I don't want you to leave me alone.
Then learn to take a hint. God.
Sorry, I could be dumb and need things spelled out for me sometimes. And I'd rather just hint at it and see if a girl wants to hear more rather than just come out swinging and say something too inappropriate.
I think it's a little too late for that.
Is the man you are currently with relationship worthy? I wanna be with you. I will love your kids. Bye now. Bye now. Bye now. Bye now. Fuck me. Hey, what's up? Tried to call you yesterday. How do you feel? So you're gonna be a bitch now. SMH.
Chill.
What were you gonna do for you? couldn't call yesterday or text today. Does that make sense?
Well, I know I wouldn't call anyone a bitch because of that, lol.
Just asking if you're gonna be one. Sorry. How do you feel now? And there she goes again. WTF.
Holy f***ing English, dude.
Nice guy syndrome. Girls hate a nice guy. The saying, treat them mean, keep them keen, is true. I've seen it time and time again. Even my father was like that to my mother, and she stayed with him. Females want a challenge and get bored easily. I'm the nice guy, and this is my origin story.
I guess being nice, being myself is a curse for girls.
You'll find someone.
It's probably the whining on Facebook and the I'm nice, so f me attitude. Actually.
Hey, I'm a nice guy, but you have to agree that a lot of females out here pick bad men, and the world would be a better place. I have a list of 15 research and logical examples of how the world would be a better place if females would choose nice guys. But to start on an agreement point, I'll list 1.1. Okay, so the thing that everybody can agree is that men with courage and kindness and hearts deserve female attention. We would both agree that the world is rude, and if more nice guys get a chance, it would make everything better.
Bro, please, bro. Why you do?
Yo, man, you have a very sexy body, haha. Thank you, lol. How tall are you? You there, slug? Oh, bye. You are bad. Man, why are you a bitch? I'm in school? I'm busy. Are you really that lonely? You are in school? Now? It is 8:07 in my country. But confess you didn't want to answer. Bruh. Dude, I'm not on your time. Get over yourself.
Women, if you don't want men to stare at your breasts, don't wear clothes that cause them to hang out to the point that you can see the peak of your tits. Getting mad at us is a double standard that most men would prefer not to deal with. Husbands have said women, not saying that you should control your women, but if she dresses like that and you're okay with it, you better share that lovin', bro.
Am I the butthole for making one inappropriate joke around my female colleague? I am a grad student studying electrical engineering. We're currently in the middle of a very important group project, and there's only one girl in our group. Every time Rena and I meet up to do work, I cannot concentrate because she's so cute. I once made a joke to her about how I wanted to watch her take her shirt off, and she just laughed and told me to be quiet. I also once gently tugged at her ponytail while I was standing behind her, but that was as far as I ever went, I swear. Long story short, I am now at risk of being expelled from the university for inappropriate conduct, despite the fact that I am on good terms with Rena, and I even tutored her when she was having trouble in one of her courses. Am I the butthole?
Yes, you are the butthole. You get 3 out of 5 buttholes for calling women female, let alone all the weird creepy shit you just did.
Don't you hate it when you're trying to make conversation and you only get one-word answers? Rude.
You aren't making conversation.
I was. And then you kept with all the one-word responses. It's rude and I was being so nice. And then you had to ruin it. Bye-bye. Got a fat ass anyway. Nasty. How's that for a one-word response?
I'm nasty? Look at all these things you just said to me. And by the way, I told you I had a headache and wasn't feeling good. Of course my responses might have been short during that time period.
Damn, she got a nasty dump truck.
Yup.
Would your boy mind if I sent you a pic of what it looks like in a real man's pants?
Did you offer to send me a photo of your because that is absolutely wrong and fucked up.
I'd be doing you a big favor. Maybe you should eat makeup so you can look pretty on the inside too. 90% of your beauty could be removed with a tissue.
Bye, Felicia.
I guess I'm gonna have to use a tissue myself. Womp, 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 womp.
Hello there, cutie.
Hi there.
I see you're dumb and single. Well, I am sub and single.
Well, I am a lesbian.
Oh? Maybe make an accepting to me?
Nope, I have a personal reason for this, and another reason is I don't know you.
We can get to know each other then.
I already said no to dating you.
Wow. I called you a cutie. By the
My husband died last month. His nice coworkers started messaging me.
Hi, Sarah. Sorry about the awkward run-in earlier. Hope you're doing well.
Hi, it's okay, thanks.
It's James, by the way. I worked with your husband. Was very hurt to hear he passed. I lost my dog recently, so I know how you're feeling. I'm here to listen if you want.
Thank you.
Are you certain nationality?
Yeah.
Thought so. Women from your country have incredible hips. Your husband is a lucky man. Sorry, was.
Thanks for clarifying. Wouldn't have known what you meant if you didn't add the was there.
Sorry if I was rude. You're just very beautiful. I don't want to screw this up.
Screw what up?
My chance with you.
What? LOL. I'm really not looking for anything like that.
I'm a good guy, I promise. One date is all I ask. I'm free this Friday and Saturday.
I'm busy then, and I'm not looking for that right now.
How about next week? Wink.
I'm busy, and I'm still not looking for anything.
I knew your husband well. I know what you expect in a man. I can provide that. Please, all I ask is one date. You'll see I'm worth it.
I've said no. Please respect that.
Of course I respect women are their choice.
Thanks. I'm gonna go now. Take care.
Okay. Should have known you were just a pretty face. You aren't even that pretty.
Okay.
Sorry if I upset you. That was wrong of me. Let me make it up to you. Dinner on me. I'm free tonight. I'll bring you food. I still have your address from when I came over.
No.
Your husband would want you to be with a man he knows to treat you right. In all ways. Wink. I'm good at taking care of women. Especially ones like you.
Such f***able hips.
I'm way too sober to deal with this. Bye, LOL.
Okay, no more chances. Goodbye. So not only is this man a nice guy, but he's a f***ing scumbag too. Congrats. In my early 20s, I used to have a bunch of resentment towards girls that weren't interested in me. Back in the days when I was into anime and rock music, I thought they just didn't like nice guys. Then I saw a pic of myself from back then and I was ugly as fuck. Looked musty and had a silk dragon print button up. So yeah, my bad. What is a silk dragon print button up? Let me look that up real quick. So apparently this is a silk dragon print button up. Holy shit, that is par for the course, huh?
Guacamole is better than sex.
Lamau, you obviously haven't had sex with the right man. Allow me to change that. Smug-looking eggplant.
Haha, no thanks. I'll stick with the guacamole.
Sarah, you are one intriguing woman. You complain about being single, and yet, a second a nice man offers you his company, you would rather eat guacamole? This is why you are fat.
I think that might be the funniest thing I have ever read. It's like you can't grasp the concept of irony. Maybe you're not as nice as you think you are.
Fucking bitch. You would be lucky to have me. You should be grateful I'm even talking to you.
You are so right. What was I thinking? I am being so dumb. You're obviously a nice, charming guy. When can you come over, sexy?
Wait, really? Eggplant, eggplant, eggplant. Really?
Fuck no, I'd rather die alone. Okay, but have you ever had really good guacamole?
When you thought that things were going smooth with the girl that you just got done texting with, but you go on Reddit and see that y'all's convo is on r/NiceGuys.
Whatever, I didn't like that stupid hoe anyway.
Have you ever been so devastated and depressed that you vomited? I got cheated on today. Fiancé, actually. And I swear I'd never thrown up this much in my life. I'd like to know if I'm not alone.
Hey babe, I just want to let you know that not all men are like that. I'd never cheat on you. Unless you get really fat.
I'm a dude, LMFAO. Well, at least he's honest?
The face would arrive at bar with friends. Order politely, say thank you, etc. Female bartenders and waitress look at you with disgust. It's like I'm infringing on their right not to serve betas. A group of loud, obnoxious chads walk in. Female staff almost soils himself, all smiles and flirty. Hey, yo, give me a pint of beer. Right away, sir. Does anyone know this feel?
The face one waitress at a bar. Group of fat neckbeards walk in with their fedoras tipped. Have to push 2 tables together just so 4 of them have enough room. Greasiest one of the bunch orders, can I please, if it's okay with you, m'lady. I mean, may I have an alcoholic beverage, please? Spit out already, cringe lord. Thank you very much, m'lady, ma'am. The face one creepy guy staring at me across the room while trying to look edgy and cool. Can't tell if his hair or face is greasier. Regular customer walks in and orders a beer. Thank God, .gif. Greaser sees my look of relief and is now glaring at the regular. Doesn't even tip. I love how nice guys pretend to be the victim, even though they're the ones that are making the whole situation super awkward. Like, your waitress is just trying to make some money. She's not wanting to be flirt with or anything like that.
What is the evolutionary historic reason why women aren't attracted to intelligence? Surely intelligence has helped the hunting group get a juicy mammoth.
Women are attracted to actual intelligence. How to succeed in life, not intelligence. Eidetic memory of one's entire Pepe folder and the strategic knowledge of how Germany could have won World War II. Ooh, yeah, that sounds like some pretty buff intelligence.
The world is full of people, lol.
What do you mean?
I'm drunk and angry, lol. Worst date ever. Remind me in the morning to stop dating. That would be awesome.
What happened?
He tried to guilt trip me for not going over to his house after our date. He told me everything I wanted to hear, pretended to want the same things, talk the talk. When it came down to it, he was like, "So, do you want to come over?" And I was like, "Well, it's getting late. I work tomorrow, but I'd like to see you again if you're up to it." And he was like, "So that's it? Wined and dined and you won't come over?" And I was like, "Well, it's our first date, and I said I'd like to see you again." And he was like, "Is that what you thought this was?" I was so caught off guard. I said, "You literally called me and asked me if I wanted to go on a date with you. Those were your words." And he was like, "You really knew what this was, though." And I said, "I literally thought that this was a date, because you asked me on one. And I had a good time, up until now." And he was like, "So you're really not going to come over?" And I was like, "We talked about taking things slow and agreed we wanted to see where things would go and see if there was potential in actually dating each other after our many talks about what we wanted." He looked me dead in the eyes and said, "I did all of this because I wanted to be a decent guy. I only wanted one thing from you. Looks like I'm not about to get it." I was so fucked up after he said that. I literally turned around and walked away from him and got into my car and drove off. He called me and was like, "I'm sorry, I didn't mean that." I just hung up and blocked him.
Oh God, stop dating. This man is a definition of a nice guy. What? I was nice to you and I treated you like a normal person, so you won't come home with me? It's actually pathetic.
Why do women only date assholes? They should date me instead. The nice guy who's angry at all women because of the thing that I made up in my head.
You're exactly right. Thanks, cool as heck turtle.
Chaw. Are fedoras really that bad? Let me try this thing on. Let me just see real quick. Nice guys finish last. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yes, they are. I don't believe this mumbo jumbo. I mean, it's a goddamn hat. Right? Let me try this on real quick. The white rose. It symbolizes the unique beauty of all women who do not wish to be with a nice guy such as myself. Oh, dear God, no! The hat consumes us all. Lamau. Okay.
Let me be more specific. You are an ADHD artist. Girls like you usually behave like this. They are overly sexual and usually send noodles and sassy pictures of themselves. They are easy targets for people that know how to handle them. You are so insecure. The only thing granting you some sort of confidence is your body. You're basically good for nothing. But since I'm a nice guy, I don't want to take that sled confidence and break you down because I'm past that. I used to be like that before. Now it's just fun to play around with people like you because you're reacting so funny to things. I like how this guy hits the girl with, "Oh, you were so insecure," but he is clearly hurt by something she said. That sounds boring AF. Do you ever think about it from my perspective? Go to work all day and then teach me a basic game. Like, Katie, for real.
I'm not telling you that you have to do anything. It was an idea because I know you enjoy chess, so I wanted to share that with you.
If you wanted to share it with me, you'd watch a video and play a few times and then challenge me to a game. That sounds amazing. I'm obviously the problem, so I'm gonna go.
I do that for you, but don't expect me to be a chess master, lol. Then I won't join you, it's that simple.
Okay, lol.
I'll let you have chess be your thing, jeez.
I'm sitting at my desk and I have nothing to do other than be pissed. I'm done. This is not going to work. You keep testing me and you know my buttons already. I hate it. Why can't things be simple, Katie? You're dope. Just be simple. Gosh darn it. You just so happen to know my buttons already and you just like push them for no reason.
I don't know what they are, and I don't see what I've done that justifies you getting so pissed at me. If you feel like teaching me is a burden and you don't want to share your hobbies, that's fine. I won't make the suggestions again.
Never said that. I don't want the only reason we share hobbies is because I have to teach them to you. Because that basically sounds like it's taking all the fun out of things that I enjoy and making it about you. Taking away the capability of me having fun in the process. This isn't fun. I'm not having fun. I'm not enjoying being ridiculed because I have a little time to spare and don't want to spend it teaching? What happened to just wanting to see each other and just chilling? Like the one thing I want to do after a long day of BS? How about just freaking relaxing, Katie?
I'm not ridiculing you.
LOL, okay. Remember that? Hello, rude fam.
I think I need to just walk away from this conversation.
Unfortunately, I can't because I'm strapped to a freaking desk.
I don't want to keep doing this. I can only be so patient and understanding. What I'm not going to accept is you just getting mean.
Oh yeah? What about when you got mean? You got men's first and don't like my response? Well then freak off then. Don't get an attitude and then expect me to deal with it because I won't. Hit me with a quote, LOL, okay, like I'm not gonna get upset. Poke the bear, Katie. That's what I mean when I say my buttons. Treat me with disrespect, and I'm obviously not gonna give you love in return. Treat me with respect, you'll see all the love in the world. It's hella simple. No crap, I'm gonna be freaking mean when you're being a disrespectful little butt. Freaking think about it, man. You don't get to be rude and expect to push me over. I'm not a little girl like the rest of the men you've been with. You're not allowed to make me seem like an animal when you're literally provoking the freaking beast inside of me. Am I clear? It's really unfair to be rude and expect me not to be mean. The freak is that? It's impossible for me to be loving when you're being so disrespectful. That's just obvious. Can we be done with this or what? Sweetie? What is this guy even on about? She was a catch. Imagine if a girl was like, hey, I don't really know much about your hobby, Fortnite. why don't you teach me how to play Fortnite? And you're like, no, I need you to go watch Ninja and learn how to 360 no-scope build before I even play with you, loser. Oh my god, I can't believe you fumbled this one, Brody. Not only that, but she seemed super patient with dealing with all your BS. Like, this girl was definitely a catch. Also, what's the problem? Why can't you just teach the girl chess? You just are spending time with her enjoying a game. It's not like it's hard to teach somebody chess. I know chess is a complicated game, you know, like when you get to the ends of chess, but when you're starting out chess, it's not like it's super hard. Just sit down and teach the girl. Have fun. I had a wonderful time with you tonight. You're lovely, charming, and a brilliant woman. I hope we can go out again sometime soon. Perhaps this weekend.
Thank you for the dinner and the flowers. I had a nice time as well, but unfortunately, I don't feel we have enough in common to pursue a relationship. I wish you the best of luck out there. Please take care.
Seriously? You basically used me for a free meal at a nice place and then pulled this crap? You would have been very lucky to have a nice man like me, and you freaking blew it. Enjoy being alone, you stupid wench. You're too ugly to date anyway.
You just went on a date with her. She doesn't owe you anything. You guys went on a date, it didn't work, now move on.
Hey, Sarah. If you're expecting some corny pickup line or some F-boy response, that ain't me. Honestly, I'm so close to deleting this app at this point because I feel like I'm just too good for this app. Not in an egotistical way, like I genuinely believe I'm too good for this app. I'm an extrovert who can meet people normally, and I just feel like this app is for guys who can't get girls the normal way. LOL. But honestly, I'm all out of people I matched. You're def the one I like the most. Let me know if you want to add me on Instagram or Snapchat. What night are you free?
Not sure yet, but I'll keep you notified as we get to know each other better.
I see how it is. The old meeting a guy off the internet is scary because he actually might be a nice guy scenario.
He could be a nice guy, but probably not. And you just proved it, didn't you? Most guys who complain about the friend zone aren't even in the friend zone. They're in the, oh god, not this guy again zone.
Hey, saw your Fortnite cosplay. I'm James, by the way. Just a nice guy trying to make some friends. Did you make your costume yourself? Don't say much, huh? Sorry, did I say something to offend you? Hello?
Hey, sorry, I was having dinner with my family. I didn't actually make it. I borrowed it from a friend.
Well, it was super impressive. Especially, you don't see a lot of girls cosplaying as Fortnite tunes. Do you actually play, or do you just cosplay for likes?
Yeah, I play.
Just making sure, because a lot of girls just cosplay characters for likes or attention.
Okay, man, have a good holiday.
You too? Is all you're gonna say?
Yeah, it's been a long day and I'm stuffed and I'm really just trying to unwind, so have a good night, bud.
Some people tend to just be more appreciative when you compliment them. Not at all, just figured you'd be a little bit more appreciative, especially since you claim to be a gamer. Do you play on PC or console? That would explain a lot. Hello? Sorry if that sounded hostile.
Dude, hostile doesn't begin to describe this extremely one-sided conversation.
Only one-sided because someone, wink wink, you, is quiet.
FML.
What? Smiley face. I'm only teasing.
Dude, stop. Thank you for your backhanded compliments, as condescending as they were. I'm trying to enjoy my night, and I don't have time for your nice guy bull.
I literally just tried being nice to you. I complimented your crappy cosplay. I tried making conversation. Screw me for trying, though. You're a fake butt jerk. Highly doubt you game. Fake butt. It's the holidays. Have some freaking cheer. Hello? Listen, I was just trying to compliment you. I liked your cosplay, and I thought we had something in common.
I'm sorry if that seemed rude. I swear, I'm not normally like that. I'm usually pretty normal. I've just been trying to start conversations with a few people and I'm having the worst time getting people to reply.
Aw, I'm sorry. That sucks.
Yeah.
Just kidding. F off.
Freaking jerk. Freaking typical freaking jerk.
I would have blocked you sooner, but I thought you'd score me some Reddit points. Let's find out.
You have blocked this account. That's probably for the better. This guy is absolutely insane. He was talking to himself in your DMs, and then when you rejected him, he went all psychopath and refused to believe it. Jesus, this guy makes me understand why some women are afraid of men. This guy scares me.
Why most women demand someone treat them well, but lose the traction when someone does them right.
Found the nice guy.
Lick my butthole.
Such a sophisticated response. Redditors truly are the pinnacle of humanity.
Lick my butthole.
I'm probably not the only dude in your DMs. It's like a competition when it comes to DMing your girls, but you're a pretty trophy.
Okay, wait. Genuine question. Did you actually think that was gonna work?
I don't know. Worked on all the other 12 objects.
Bro, women aren't objects, what?
Bro, I tried to compliment you and you went on a rant about objects, like, for F's sake.
Because we aren't? We aren't trophies for you to keep, and that's not a compliment. You didn't even compliment me. You called me a pretty trophy, which is degrading as hell.
Bruh, I called you a trophy because you're pretty, not because you're a piece of metal. Your deeping is way too much.
That's not a compliment.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
Being a trophy is not a compliment.
Very apology, it is.
No, it's calling you something to win.
Would you rather be a participation medal?
Women aren't something to win. We're not your reward.
Jesus Christ.
Don't call women trophies and maybe you'd have better luck.
I've had a lot of luck with that line.
Sure, I bet all the women love being objectified.
This guy's coming out here hella strong, like he's Andrew Tate or something like that. This guy sounds like one of those guys who's like, oh yeah, I got this figured out. This worked on one girl that one time. And then like tries to do it on another girl and it's like, oh, this works all the time. Why didn't it work this time? Must be her fault. A king can marry a pheasant and turn her into a queen, but a queen will never look a pheasant. Facts. You know, this is 100% true. I've known a couple queens in my day and I've never seen one look at a pheasant. Facts. Also, whoever used the bird to censor whoever's name this is, that's so out of pocket. So unfair, uncalled for. I could do way more for you than you could ever do for me. Humble yourself entirely. Pretty much hopeless at this point. The internet has brainwashed you. I'm single because I didn't fall apart in my 20s. And now I'm stuck to pick from the leftovers. America's failed its men. We deserve better than obese women of the night and delusional single mothers. So the entire world sees that the female brain falls apart if not being led by the man. You'll have no self-awareness or self-control. Children. Huh. Ladies, you better go get your mans. He looks like a catch.
Dear happily married couples, specifically the husbands, I hate you. I hate you. At one point before you, there was a young man trying for your eventual wife, but she'd always reject him. He was too ugly. He didn't have enough money. He wasn't good enough. He hated himself but kept trying. You then came along and made her fall for you. And all of you would post it on social media to add to the rejected man's pain. Your wedding was the worst day of the rejected man's life. He has to see on social media how happy you make her, because he couldn't make her happy for things that aren't his fault. Yet, nobody cares how much pain he's in. You ruined his life and he hates you every day and you made him give up on happiness. Then, she had your child. Then that was the worst day of his life. You making her happy adds to the misery and you enjoy the fact that you were why he hates his life and has given up. You're an awful person to ruin the rejected man's life. How dare you?
People should stop trying to glorify therapy and actually start trying to improve society. I've been to 10 different therapists and psychiatrists and have tried 1,000 pills and have been hospitalized in mental health facility for 3 weeks, but none of them help me. My problem is that I'm bonkshally frustrated. I don't need any pills or doctors. All of my problems would be solved if I could find a girlfriend. And this is society's fault that it's extraordinarily difficult for young men to find a partner. No, It's not society's fault you can't find a girlfriend. Maybe the reason you can't get a girlfriend is because you blame these problems on society and don't at the... No, fam, you're talking to a brick wall. There's no point to talking to him. Trained professionals haven't gotten through to this man. I don't know what else you could do. Just learn to love yourself. Jesus, I don't know what else to tell you. Why do women marry such trash? I swear this society is so messed up. I have never ever in my life ever considered such a thing. I've loved people with my whole heart, and yet I will be single forever. I'll never get this like starvation mentality where like somebody has something so you can't ever have anything. You know, like there's plenty of girls out there. Just because somebody's married doesn't mean you're not gonna find the perfect girl for you. Like just calm down, find some hobbies, find yourself, make yourself good, and women will come to you. You'll find a good one. Just chill.
Apparently me posting about wanting to make friends means my boyfriend doesn't take good care of me?
Hi, Coke. Is there something that your BF misses?
No, but I love meeting people.
What do you want to know about me? 24 male. I can be your boyfriend for an hour.
Nah, I'll pass.
Well, I think your BF is not taking good care of you. Anyways, have a good day.
What makes you think that you'd be better?
Because I like to make girls get there. Hard.
Maybe you like it, but it doesn't mean that you actually can.
I met this guy on my first day at work, and we only talked for 2 minutes.
Hey, Sarah. It was great meeting you today. I just wanted to welcome you and look forward to working with you. I guess the other guys were right. You have an attitude.
Hey there. Thanks for the warm welcome and apologies. My other job starts at 4 a.m. and I was asleep when you texted. Have a good day.
LOL. You can work 2 jobs, but you don't have 2 seconds to text someone back that's being nice to you?
I appreciate you. That said, texting someone I barely met makes me uncomfortable. I'm sorry that you're feeling invalidated. No offense.
I was just being nice to you. You come across as somebody who likes to be chased. If you appreciate me, why can't you just reply to me? You not gonna reply for 2 days again, I guess.
I'd like you to please leave alone.
Lol, you're such a control freak. I can decide for myself. Has anybody ever told you that this unfriendly attitude isn't gonna help you? No wonder you're single. You're gonna die alone.
I'd like you to please leave me alone.
Freaking control freak grunt. I'll do what I want, not what you want me to, drama queen. Hey, about yesterday, I'm sorry if you feel I was in the wrong. Are you there? I know you're there because I can see you working on my floor. Please reply. Would you please reply? I don't want a negative work environment. Oh my goodness, this guy's an actual psychopath. He just goes back and forth like, hey, let's be cool and hey, why don't we just be cool and be friends? That's actual insanity. Please block this guy and report him to HR, please. I'm just reaching out to you. I want to know how life's been treating you and how you've been managing. I hope you've been doing well and life has picked up for you. Just wanted to say hello again, Sarah. I miss you, and I hope life has been treating you well over this past year and change. I hope that you've been safe and that things have picked up for you in recent months. Take care. Hello there.
Stop contacting me.
Understood. Then I will bury all my remaining feelings towards you, and you are now my enemy. Freak off, and I hope your poopy life and your poop. At the end there, I know that's not quite what he said, but since he was acting like a 5-year-old, I just thought I'd make him sound like one. When men refer to themselves as, quote, alpha males, I hear that in the context of software, whereas the alpha versions are unstable, missing important features, filled with flaws, and not fit for the public. Oh no, the rare but anticlimactic and cringy incel burn.
Women that wear loose t-shirts over their workout clothes in the gym are the reason sexism exists. How am I supposed to respect you when you're afraid to show your body, even around chill men? For F's sake, I hate it.
What? I genuinely don't understand. Do you hate women wearing t-shirts? What? Why don't you just give him a chance? I don't know, maybe because I'm not physically or mentally attracted to him but he likes you. Or, but he's really nice. Isn't gonna change the fact that I'm not interested.
Damn, I don't think women know how much that really hurts us.
Oh, let me play you the world's tiniest violin. Oh, boo-hoo-hoo. Hashtag who will think of the men?
Hey man, can I talk to you about Sarah? I guess so. What about her? We've been talking a lot and we've grown pretty close. I know you're her boyfriend and all, but I was gonna politely ask if you could break up with her. I just feel a connection to her and she'd be happy with me. That's funny because she told me you were a creep and constantly texting her even when she doesn't reply. You need to stop talking to my girlfriend and get out of my DMs. Oh lol. You know that she's just using you as an excuse because she'd rather tell you that than tell you the truth, which is the fact that she met a nice, charming alpha male. Huh, you betas are all the same. What the heck? You made her block me? To be honest, I should thank you. I didn't even want that ugly girl anyway. Blah. Have fun with her though, beta. You're actually insane, bro. Yeah, this guy's actually insane. Imagine hitting on somebody's girlfriend and then instead of feeling bad about it, you're like, hey, I really want your girlfriend, bro. Can you just give her to me? Just give her to me? Just trade her to me? I'll give you a Pokemon.
Nice guys before and after being rejected.
Hey, I didn't mean to bother you, but I think you look really pretty.
I do not associate with such harlequins. Be gone! Like this video or you will get me in your DMs for 1,000 years.
Hey, the furniture store delivered your dining room table. They assembled the legs and I inspected and signed on their tablet for you. They took pictures of proof as well. You should be getting a confirmation email from them.
OMG, thanks. Yep, checked my email and I got it.
Huh. I took the liberty of wiping down the table with a microfiber cloth for you because there was a few specks of styrofoam on the table. I also vacuumed the area. Smiley face.
OMG, that is above and beyond. You did not have to do that. Thank you so much.
Huh, what can I say? I'm a full service kind of guy. Smiley face number 2. So who's that guy with you this morning?
Oh, just someone from school. He does 6:15 a.m. classes sometimes.
Oh, are you dating him?
No, he's just a friend. Why?
He was grunting, pretty loudly for a friend.
OMG, so sorry. I didn't realize you heard us. I promise it'll never happen again. Again, deepest apologies.
Hey, no worries. Completely understandable. I was just teasing you. Okay, maybe a little jealous too. Smug look. Hypothetically, would you be interested in getting coffee with me sometime?
That's really sweet, but I don't think that's a good idea. You know what they say, don't poop where you eat. Again, thanks so much for this afternoon. I can't thank you enough.
Really? What can I do to change your mind?
It's just a personal boundary I have. It's not you. Sorry, but just want to clear things so you don't get mixed signals. Really appreciate you as a friend and a trustworthy neighbor though.
Seriously? I waited all afternoon for your delivery, and I cleaned your table. God, I can't believe women these days. You clean their table and wait for their deliveries and they still won't love you? Ugh. So I found out that the girl that I fell in love with, yes, the love, not some measly little crush, in high school got engaged to the same guy who picked on me for 3 years back then. I guess it goes to show that women will always pick jerks over decent men. I'm making this post because I feel strongly about this, and I want to make my feelings known. I think it's freaking ridiculous how life is so freaking cruel and heartless to good people, whilst the assholes of the world get praise and glory. I have to stand strong though, hence the selfie. I gotta try and have confidence, even though I am hurt. I have to laugh when I messaged the guy and asked him to fight me. He didn't even have the guts to respond. So I guess, who's the real wiener here? It's better that he didn't respond though. I would've had to hit him with the katana. The presidential katana.
Who are you? Actually, I don't want to know. Please never text me again.
Wow, I went through all this trouble and you reject me? I went through $40 just to get your number. You ungrateful lady, you. I'll still go out with you if you change your mind. But don't think for 1 second that it will be anywhere nice. In some parts of the world, a woman could be stoned to death for talking to a generous, loving man like you just did. Consider yourself on a thin line.
What a loving, generous man. I'd rather get stoned than go on a date with this guy.
Whoops. I meant because you're absolutely way beyond gorgeous, possibly in a relationship. Actually, talking to me and probably a sweetheart with a heart of gold.
Do Do you like fedoras?
Yes. Do you? Okay, don't respond to my messages, dumb wench. Nice guys like me don't need wenches like you. You're probably in lesbians anyway. This one smells awfully fake, but I think it's a prime example of a nice guy in the wild. Use it for scientific purposes, not the truth. I'd love to chat with you. I'm 23 and handsome. I like video games, anime, reading, cats, and dogs, and being out in nature. Do you have Snap? Also, I got a big dinger-ding.
LOL, I'm engaged.
We can just text on the side. There's no harm in that.
Dude, I'm not interested, LOL. Bye.
Alright, take care. Why do you have an OnlyFans when you're engaged though? Beta male husband strikes again. Bro definitely sips soy lattes. Huh.
What's wrong with soy lattes? They taste good and they don't make your tummy hurt.
Common female psychology.
Mike is such an a-hole. He flirts with other girls in front of me. Why can't I find a good guy?
A good guy appears. Oh wait, Mike's calling me.
Yes, babe, I'll be there in 10 minutes. Why won't she love me?
You're gonna be my wife someday.
Sent to your GF.
You're a witch. I can't even be nice to girls anymore.
Oh, what the heck? I don't know why she was being weird about it. That's definitely how you be nice to girls. I walk around the office and I'm like, hey, what's up, girl? You wanna be my wife someday? Hey, yo, Farnice, you wanna have my babies? Jeez, man, you can't even be nice to girls these days. I just don't get it. How do you talk sense to a woman? Let's say I meet a girl at a party, or someplace where I'm not likely to see them regularly afterwards. Sometimes the girl's into me right away, and in that case, great. It makes things much easier for me. But most of the time, I meet a girl that I like and she doesn't return my feelings. This isn't too bad because most of my past girlfriends also didn't like me at first. They started liking me when they got to know me better. But these girls don't even want to give me a chance. I tried telling them to just give me their number, and most of my past girlfriends didn't like me at first, just like them. And then I won't ask them to meet up if we don't hit it off right away. These concepts all seem very basic and straightforward to me. But to women, I might as well be talking about astrophysics because women for some reason do not grasp the concept of having nothing to lose but a lot to gain. How do I try and make women I meet who aren't into me right away see sense? How do I tell them these things in a way they can understand? Do you think all the problems women face these days, lower salaries, discrimination, their problems aren't taken seriously? Glass ceilings in their professions, only being valued for their bodies, street harassment, and worse, are at least partially and indirectly caused by their inability to use basic logic and reasoning? If yes, does this mean women unknowingly bring these problems upon themselves? Did this guy just go from I need help meeting girls because they don't know that they might be interested in me from they're too stupid to understand logic and reasoning and that's why all women have problems? What? Are you crazy? Please get help.
Forcing my boyfriend to watch all 5 Twilight movies with me.
Is that your boyfriend or your best friend? I really hope it isn't BF as in boyfriend. It's genuinely so freaking disappointing. I don't get why you Twitter girls don't make it obvious that you're taken. I literally spent 2 weeks checking your tweets for your mental health to see if you're okay, and you have a boyfriend? Is he a Chad? Is he white? To be honest, I really don't get Twitter. This seems like a normal for Twitter though. This is why I don't like Twitter.
When men refer to themselves as quote alpha males, I hear that in the context of software, where the alpha versions are unstable, missing important features, filled with flaws, and not fit for the public.
See, this is the kind of guy who pays for Twitter Blue and then tries to roast you. Hi, 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 hello.
Stop texting me.
Shut up, woman. You're probably texting some rude guy with the IQ of 6. Stop texting me. You're just mad because I'd actually treat you right. Lost your chance.
Your glasses are cute, by the way. Don't let it get to your head, though.
Always do and always will.
Well, your hair looks like poo, so...
Wow, this guy has such a way with words. I bet he gets all the ladies.
I'm white, I'm young, I'm physically healthy, I'm not a manlet, over 6 foot. My PP is 7 by 5 inches, 18 by 13 centimeters. I have a very strong sense of morality. I have a strong sense of honor. I have a favorable personality. I've been told I'm handsome by my mom. I can protect my wife and offspring from predators. I can provide resources and coverture for my wife and children. I'm good with children and would make a great father. I can cook. I am a very strong swimmer. And I have a very good taste in anime. I deserve a girlfriend. I mean, all of this makes 0 sense, but 7 by 5? Also, what kind of predators are you defending your wife and offspring from? Like a predator drone in Call of Duty? Chill out, bro.
I T the friend zone. You make a girl chocolate milk and she won't have sigdicks with you? Unbelievable. What's the point? Unbelievable. You should not go out with me if you don't like nice guys. Well, you heard him. This one's not for you. Seeing the cutest interaction between a mother and her baby, playing around, kissing on her cheek, making her giggle. Feminists want a future wife to trade that for a 9 to 5.
That's why the strong men of self-improvement are working towards changing the aspect of society. That's why we develop ourselves in a society that is crumbling. The future generations need us. Both of these posts are just a big boatload of what the heck is going on here? Like, do you guys even know what you're typing? Do you even know what you mean?
Today's society of women are tarts.
If they were tarts, wouldn't they sleep with you, Mr. Nice Guy?
They don't want to sleep with me because they would rather have a jerk. I'm really a nice guy.
Hey, it's James from work.
Oh, hey. Kinda late. What's up?
Okay, this is gonna seem super weird, but just hear me out, okay?
Okay, lol.
Okay, so I know you're seeing that guy. I forget his name. And I know he makes you happy or whatever, but I can make you way happier. Ever since you started working here, I've had a massive donger for you. And my heart literally breaks when you're around me, because I know you'll never be mine, and mine alone. I'm really a sweet guy, if you just give me a chance to prove my devotion to you. Peeking monkey. Sad face. If anyone says, hey, I want to ask you a weird question, it's probably not a good question. I am an exemplary man. I'm kind. I'm generous. I was always up to lend a helping hand to people in need. I have great hygiene. I go out often and exercise weekly. I have self-confidence. I can admit when I'm wrong. I've been called smart by my family, teachers, and some other people. I care about my body and look decently good. I'm cultured and always expending it, curious and open-minded. I've done everything I could do right in my life. And as a reward for being a hard-working, model, great man, I got rejected and replaced, ignored, and despised by society. Nice guys do finish last, not because of woman's choice or whatever, but because of literal cosmic reasons. This entire universe walks on its head, and as a result the people supposedly at the top are stepping on the rest of us. It's a Lovecraftian universe we're living in. Now this guy sounds like a narcissist if I've ever heard of one, Jesus. Hi Sarah. LinkedIn has shown me your profile several times, and I've taken a good look at your bio. And I'm interested in the field you're in. And since we both have vision for our careers, can we connect more? I wish you a wonderful day. Thank you.
Hi, James. Nice to meet you. I'm happy to discuss anything marketing related. Unfortunately, my career has been punctuated by several layoffs, so I've been out of work for several weeks now. Marketing is a hard field sometimes.
You're welcome. I think meeting on LinkedIn is fate. I think our jobs are very similar. So, LinkedIn recommended you to me, right?
Possibly. LinkedIn also looks at if we have connections in common.
As you said, that's the same. We can be friends here. I'm very interested in your work experience, which is where I can build my study. Hi, great start to the day. I noticed when I checked my LinkedIn that I didn't get a reply from you. Are you not on here often? Or maybe you don't go on LinkedIn as often as I do. I thought we could add a common contact to keep in touch over time, make it easier for us to learn. How's that?
Hi, James. I'm afraid that I don't use LinkedIn as often as many, but this is a good way to keep in contact. My reply time may not be great, but I like to compartmentalize my interactions. Apologies for not replying.
It doesn't matter. You are a beautiful and skilled woman. It doesn't matter if you reply slowly, but I'm afraid I can't see it. LOL. Let's add on WhatsApp.
No thanks. I'd rather keep things professional on LinkedIn, but I appreciate the invite.
How can you refuse a handsome man? Who gave you courage?
Oh, wow. I'm afraid you have the wrong idea. I am not interested in anything of the sort from you. Have a great evening, and goodbye.
Ha 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 ha. I have no wrong idea. Just ask how you can refuse such a handsome man.
Of all the places to try to pick up someone, why LinkedIn?
I had a college-age girl message me on Yik Yak. Like, I'm just using the app for fun, not to find a dating partner. She asked for my Snapchat, so I gave her my Snapchat. All along, she's pushing this forward. She sends me a pic and I realize she's below my standards. I don't want to be a jerk, so I just keep casually talking. She asked me what I look like and I send her my pic. She's interested. And then she asked my age. I'm 36. She immediately blocks me like, what the heck? I was just being nice talking to you to begin with. Ugh. I really don't get why you're surprised by this. Like, look back at it. You're talking to a college-age girl and you're 36. Hello, beautiful.
Hello, can I help you?
You're already helping me by being so gosh darn gorgeous.
Okay, thanks, I guess.
You're welcome, princess. Kisses. Are you single? I hope you are. But gorgeous girls like you aren't. Hello. Hi.
Yes, you guessed it. I'm not single, so please no pet names.
Dang, story of my life. Every girl I like is always taken.
Maybe go outside instead of hitting up random women online. It's like really creepy.
Can I take you out? I've been single for 10 years and my wife left with our son, and since then I've been heartbroken. All I want is a cute girl to call mine, but nobody ever wants to talk to me. Girls in real life ignore me and spit at me because I'm ugly and I don't have a six-pack, and because I actually care about women and I'm not unemployed.
I'm sorry to hear that, but still isn't a reason to trying to convince me to cheat on my boyfriend for you. I don't think your appearance is the problem, it's how you act.
He doesn't have to know, babe. It's not cheating if he doesn't know. Plus, why would you stay with a scumbag like him? I'm nice. I make 6 figures. I'm kind and loyal. I'd take care of your loser boyfriend. I bet he's not even big.
I'm big. I'll make you feel good, babe.
Are you trolling or something? I hope this is a joke.
I'm very serious, baby. You spin me right round.
WTF, get out of my DMs or I'll block you.
Yep, typical stuck-up wench. God, I'm so full of you. Y'all femnoids think you're so much better than me and so much above me that you won't even give me a chance. I try to give y'all the world, and what do you give me in return? Rejection, betrayal, heartbreak, and fake hopes. Thank you for getting my hopes up, wench. You look like a 5 at first, but now that I look at your pictures, I realize you're like a 0.5 out of 10. Your scumbag boyfriend will only use you for your body and then leave you. And when you're pregnant at 30, you'll come crawling back to me. Freak off and never text me again.
You were the one who texted me?
Wow, this guy hit a full spectrum of emotions. He was a simp, he was sad, he begged you, and then he was kind of just a weird creep, and then he was a jerk. All full circle.
Hi, princess. I'm your new daddy. You like nasty, degrading men, but you need a real man. Are you there, honey? What? I know you don't really like misogynist. Why you pretend to enjoy that? I would treat you like a queen! You dumb wench.
Yeah, this guy seems really nice.
There's nothing more worthless than an ugly cow.
Right, that's what I'm telling you, ugly cow. Better start acting like a man to add value.
I can be better and change and become amazing in every way, but you're stuck being ugly and having boinkable energy. You'll always just be a body to men, not worth faithfulness, not worth anything but boinking. Sucks to be you, and I know I'm valuable. Don't worry. I know I'm priceless. This guy sounds like he sold his common sense and common decency to get a tuition at Hustlers University.
Dear Abby, I work closely with a woman who is 21 years younger than I. We are both single. Because of our age difference and professional relationship, I am not looking to date her. However, over the last couple of years, I have developed romantic feelings for her. I converse with her by asking questions about movies she likes, books she reads, or what she did the previous weekend. Her answers are usually short and without elaboration. I even share with her things that I do in my life. But never once in the 5 years have I known her has she ever initiated a conversation with me or asked me about my life. She acts differently with her other male coworkers. She does things for them, smiles at them, and seems genuinely interested in their conversation. It really stings every time I see her socialize with others and ignore me. What can I do to get out of this psychological rut I am in? From Stuck in Illinois.
Dear Stuck, your coworker may have picked up on the fact that you're attracted to her, and it is not reciprocated, which is why she keeps your relationship strictly formal and work-related. I am sure this stings, and for that, you have my sympathy. You now must do what everyone else does in your situation, which is concentrating on meeting women who are available. You are not going to find what you're looking for in the workplace. What's going on is not healthy for you or conducive to a productive work environment. If you can't quell that crush on her, you may have to change jobs so you won't have to work so closely to her, or at all. I'm sorry, did this guy say 21-year age difference? That's a pretty big gap. I think I'm going to have to agree with Abby on this one. The only best bet for this guy is if he were to get relocated or just get a new job in general.
If you've gotten this far in the video, thank you so much for watching. If you really enjoy our content, please like, comment, and subscribe. Peace. Above me that you don't give me a freaking chance. I try to give y'all the world, and what do you give me in return? Shut up, fucker!